Hello students, today in this video under economics part B Indian economic development chapter new economic policy under this today I am going to explain economic reforms under liberalization. So in the previous video I explained industrial sector reforms, the steps taken by the government to improve the industrial sector. Now today I will take financial sector reforms and fiscal. So here I will explain financial sector reform. Financial sector reform, it includes banking and non-banking financial institutions. It includes banking and non-banking financial institution. Liberalization implied shift of banking, shift in the role of RBI from facilitator to regulator. Because since 1947 to 91 liberalization, we adopted MQP policy. Under that, RBI play a role of regulator. So since 91 to as on day, RBI play a role of a facilitator. As a regulator, RBI fix rate of interest to the commercial banks. But as a facilitator, RBI need not to. RBI made liberal to commercial bank to fix their interest rate structure. But supervision of is the RBI. So this is the need for banking in national as well as domestic as well as international banking. Next reform under financial sector, opening up of stock exchange markets for foreign investors and establishment of NSE. NSE stands for National Stock Exchange in 1992. So this will allow to make more and more investment in the stock exchange market by FII, foreign institutional investor. Next reform under liberalization, under financial sector, liberalization allowed FII to invest in financial market. अब financial market के banker कौन से हैं? Merchant bankers, portfolio bankers, mutual fund, pension funds, etc. Government also took initiative. Government of India also took initiative for Jan Dhan Yojana. Jan Dhan Yojana, it provide help for the weaker section of the society or low income group people. This is the great help under this corona disease, corona problem, because the money transferred by the government to the poor people directly reach in their account. So under DBT system, direct benefit transfer scheme. So then next step government took forex market. Forex market means foreign exchange market. Market for national currencies, it means market for national currencies of different countries in the world. Because we have to do the import and export, we need the currencies, or especially for those countries where our trade is more, whether export or import. So this is about financial sector reforms. So there are 5 very important, there are many more, but very important: banking and non-banking, opening of stock exchange market, Jan Dhan Yojana, liberalization allowed FI to invest in financial market, then establishment of foreign exchange market. So then external sector reforms. Then fiscal reforms. So I explained financial sector reform. Now fiscal reforms, I am going to explain fiscal reform. External sector reform I will discuss in the next video. So here fiscal reforms, it relates to revenue and expenditure of the government. Government को कोई अपनी तरफ से कमाई नहीं होती. गवर्नमेंट को अपनी तरफ से कमाई नहीं होती. So उसके लिए government has to generate revenue and then do the expenditure. So revenue can be collected from tax. So tax reforms are the main components of revenue. Tax are of two types, direct and indirect. So direct tax reforms, reduction in taxes, GST on tax, one market and one. So direct tax, income tax, etc. Indirect tax, GST. So keep it in mind. So GST subsumed all indirect tax except जीएसटी में सारे ही टैक्स इकट्ठे कर दिए गए, क्योंकि पहले अलग अलग टैक्स से जिससे बिजनेसमैन को एक बहुत बड़ी प्रॉब्लम क्रिएट होती थी. नाउ जीएसटी सबस्यूम्स ऑल इनडायरेक्ट टैक्सेस एक्सेप्ट इलेक्ट्रिसिटी जनरेशन, liquor, petrol and diesel, because these are the high earning areas and government is charging more than taxes. GST Council has specified multi-tier tax structure that ranging from 0% means no tax, 5%, 12%, 18%, 28% depend upon the nature of the goods. Goods are essential or goods are moderate, comfort zone and the luxury goods. So this is about fiscal reforms and government revenue expenditure part. Whatever income, whatever the revenue, whatever the earning generated by the government, that will be spent by the government for social welfare and to protect the countries of the world. For example, a huge amount spent for the salaries of the government employee and defense expenditure, subsidies, and there are many more that government is spending. So this is the end of the financial sector reforms and fiscal reforms. In the next video, I will take the external sector reform. So please try to understand so that I will also give remark to me and inform me so that I will make more and more videos. Thank you.